What is this, you may be asking? Fantastic. Let me explain what this BitBox is all about. BitBox is the solution to all your board game room taking up problems. Now, I know for a fact that I have a nice helping of board games, and lately I've been noticing that these helpings of board games, while I love everything about them, have been taking up a lot of room. I had to buy more shelves and so forth. Wouldn't it be great if you can have a box that could just hold your components, or you could put the boxes away and the components of about 13 games could fit in a box this size? So what comes in this here BitBox? Well, you have compartments that pull out, and you have them each. I already have them labeled, so I'll be showing you from the mobile box what exactly these boxes look like, and then I'll give you an example of how I'm using it. So inside these here, which can hold like boards, like the boards of games, it's just a simple box that fits right on top. And in the BitBox stationery, you have two of them. And in the bottom half, you actually have, as you can see here, little boxes like this. Now keep in mind, this isn't the final quality. It's actually going to be labeled, not printed. So this is not the final product. Inside of these small boxes, when you pull them open, you just have, a size like that. And what's great about it is it doesn't seem like much, but when I show you what I'm able to fit into these boxes, it's beyond my belief. I still think it's magic and such. Anyways, you'll also get boxes that are about inside of the stationery. You have a box that could fit about two of these smaller components, but in the portable you get boxes that are a little different from them, which is really neat, because if you need to travel with some games, you take this here with you. Now, how do I use my box? Well, let me put the portable away, bring over the stationery, and now I have a couple games already put in here. I got here a 2-player card game, Food Fighters. If you're familiar with it, I threw it all in this box here. As you can see here, this is a nice blend of a couple card games. Some of the card games that still have their boxes, while one of them does not, because when I received the game I didn't have a box for it, otherwise I would have thrown it in here. And in this packet, usually you have, the 2 and the 1s, but I had to switch them up because of the way I wanted to organize it, which is neat because it gives you that opportunity to customize it. As you see here, this is the 2 size box that could fit in here, could fit in this one. I got my World Fair in here. Now what's also cool, and I'm sure you could use it this way too, is I have all my loose components for when I used to want to develop games. I have all my loose components in here if I just want to play around, or if I need more dice, or if I'm missing pieces and need to add pieces to it. Here you see all my dice, and obviously it fits a lot of dice that you saw in there. Just random knickknacks and components are going to be in here, and so forth. Here's a nice example of what you could do with the larger size boxes. I have some games already placed in here, and it comes with a divider. So with the divider, I can have other games in here too. I mean, as you can see, it just clears up like that little bit of space that you just don't know what to do with it. These kind of games, specifically, the ones with the, a lot of these games are just kind of like sitting around. I didn't know where to put them. So honestly, I'm so happy that I was able to try this out, and I will definitely be checking. Here's another example. Look at that, some games in there. I can put another game right here. That's 5 games in here right now. Now I'll demonstrate in here. While I'm personally not using it to hold any boards yet, I'm waiting for the Kickstarter because I'm going to buy a couple. But I have just a bunch of like prototypes and games that I've received that I haven't received any boxes for. I just threw them in here just to kind of give them a nice home. That way they're more accessible for me, because they used to just be put away and I wouldn't be able to play them as much. You have the BitBox Stationary and you have the BitBox Personal. I think they're fantastic. I've seen examples of this being used as a side table. I mean, you can hold so many games. You could put stickers, or you could write on here what games you have in there, or what you have stationed in each box specifically. The size is awesome. I mean, I'll show you an example of where it's sitting, and you saw how much I have in here. You can see where it is on my shelf and how much room it can be saving. And of course you have the portable, which I'll be taking out a lot more often than my other bag, because it's just so easy to carry around a lot of games at once and not have to like lug around this huge bag that I usually do. This is the BitBox. Honestly, I could see having just two more, one here and one over there, and I could easily fill up a lot of these compartments, making room for more board games. But as you can see, look, I mean, come on. But as you can see, that box is fantastic.